Nothing to hold me back. Take my time, just enjoy the ride. I know man passing by. Life is good, best I've ever felt. Get me up, somewhere new, somewhere I can find myself. Oh, I feel so alive. As I reach out to the sky. I found my way.
Hello everybody. We hope you're having an amazing day so far. What time is it? It's 8 in the morning, Wednesday, the day before the hurricane's supposed to hit. Well, is it a hurricane yet?
I don't think so.
Okay, anyways, it'll be a hurricane later once it hits the Gulf. Jeff just seen this morning that it did grow bigger. So that's really...
It's stronger and wider.
Yeah.
All the things you don't want.
Yeah. So I'm thinking we are going to be putting up our shutters then. We really debated it. We thought long and hard about it, and it's like we keep swaying back and forth between we shouldn't, you know what I mean? So
well, here's the thing. So our very trusted weatherman, Matt DeVitt, Wink, out of Fort Myers.
Yeah.
He actually released last night, and I think his junior meteorologist or whatever said on the radio yesterday, this is not going to turn our way like Ian did.
Okay, it's not going to turn.
It's not going to.
But doesn't mean it's not going to get bigger and intensify like they just said this morning, though.
But in the back of my mind,
I know.
We were expecting the same thing for Ian.
Yep.
It was going to hit Tampa. We were the day before going, maybe we should put up the shutters. Oh my God, if we hadn't...
And what if that's like that for tonight? I don't even know. I don't want to think about it.
So,
I don't know.
I want to make that decision before it gets
just in case
rainy out there, because when I was doing...
Oh my gosh.
When I was putting the shutters up for Ian, it already started raining. I slipped and fell on the roof.
Yes. It was so bad.
I contemplated my life decisions, and I don't want to be in that position again. So yeah, this morning he has a crew huddle meeting that he's going to do online, and then after he gets done with that, we're going to head outside, we're going to pick up the yard and put up the shutters. So I hope you guys are excited, because come join us. Yeah. Now, from what I saw on Mike's weather page this morning, that's where I saw that it's bigger. It's much bigger.
Like much bigger now.
So even though we aren't a direct hit, I think we're going to see...
Yes, we're definitely going to see...
pretty good storm here.
Definitely going to see some pretty crazy winds. And our, I don't know, our windows...
No, I'm kind of looking like the neighbors across the street have impact rated windows, so they don't have shutters.
Nope.
The neighbor next door, she does have shutters, but they're not up.
They're not up yet.
I haven't seen any other house in the neighborhood, so we may look a little crazy.
We might.
I'd rather be safe than sorry on this one.
Yeah, so...
I was talking to my friend yesterday. He's lived here since he was 8. He went through Charlie, Irma, Ian. Those were the three majors.
Yeah.
And he said they were all projected to hit Tampa, just like Helene.
Yeah.
And so he put up his shutters yesterday.
Yeah, so we won't be totally crazy. And he's lived here since he was little, so...
Yeah.
Delilah is playing Disney on Minecraft. We have like a mod that it looks exactly like you're walking through the Magic Kingdom. So she's preparing for our trip. Thank goodness this weather is happening this weekend, because next weekend we're going to Disney. So thank goodness it's happening this weekend. And Grandma's driving down. We didn't want Grandma driving through a hurricane to get here.
Actually, I mean, if there was a storm, maybe
that's true. It would
the lines wouldn't be long.
That's so true. That's, oh well. But yeah, we're hoping someday, hopefully, we can afford impact windows on our house. But they are so pricey, guys. Like, we're on a tight budget. Being a family of 6, and we already, we had this lanai put in not that long ago, and we had to have our roof redone. Impact windows is not in our budget right now, but we're really hoping in the next few years that maybe we could afford brand new windows, because we're talking what, $20,000 for windows, maybe even 30. Like, that's nuts to me with the pricing, but that's just reality, and we definitely don't have that right now at all. So while Jeff does that, I'm gonna go ahead and put dinner in the crock pot just so I don't have to worry about it later. And we have a meal just in case the power goes out. So I'm just gonna do meatballs. I'm gonna put meatballs in my crock pot with some grape jelly and some chili sauce. So that's what we're gonna do. Yeah. Charlotte's doing her reading. She's doing her sight words here.
Hold on, it was upside
down. My bad. It was upside down. Charlotte's doing her sight words. I'm getting dinner started. Delilah's having a snack. And Molly's sleeping and Sadie's hanging out in her room. So that's what we're doing. First things first, we're gonna pick up the yard and all the projectiles, make sure nothing's gonna fly around and bust our screens out or break a window. I think we'll do the table later because we're still kind of using it right now. We got to get our pinwheels. I don't know if you guys know this, but Butch and Sundance are 2 dogs. They were brothers and they passed away and we buried them there under the tree. It was just something we really didn't want to talk about because it was a hard thing to go through, but that's where they're buried and their little pinwheels. We'll go ahead and take them in. Ew, I see his little foot. So should we just lay it on the ground over on the side?
He's coming out! He's coming out!
Gross.
He's so fun. Look at him, he's so big and cute.
He's like, excuse me.
He's
this
like,
is my home. He's a big guy. I don't know. Maybe we should just put it on the side of the house where it'd be safe and then he can stay in there. Ew.
How dare you!
He's so big. He's not coming out.
He's like, excuse me, I like this house.
Hopefully my white bird of paradise makes it. I know it's hard to see how tall that is, but it's taken me years to get it this big. I don't know. I'm a little concerned, guys. I'm also concerned because my other tree did die over there from lightning strike a few weeks back. I don't know if you guys remember me talking about that. It did die. I was trying to wait to see if it was going to come back or not. It definitely didn't make it. So either the wind's gonna take that down tomorrow or we're gonna have to take it down over the weekend. So hopefully it's us that take it down and not the wind because I don't want that to fall into our fence. I was just telling everybody I hope it, my poor white bird of paradise.
I'll tell you what. This thing really shot up.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
I swear the wind just...
It knocked it around and yeah. How tall do you think this plant is, my white bird of paradise? Oh look,
close to 20 feet
you standing next to it, now they have a perspective of how big it is. It's hard to tell on video unless something's standing next to it. I mean, you guys know I like to use Jeff as measurement. He's 6 foot, all right, so there you go. my Jeff measurement. Thanks. So I showed everybody yesterday. I guess I can add this one to it since we're gonna be putting them up.
It's not an
I
name.
thing around
I know, right? We had Irma, Ian, what is this one?
Helene. So what's the next one?
I don't know. Will that be the one? The next one coming? But each one tells you exactly where to put it, but it doesn't really help. So I ended up just writing it on here to help us because it was like, where? We still couldn't figure it out. So just to help us. But first things first, we got to get this ladder down.
Don't push it too far. Pull right off of the...
I convinced Jeff to do the one he hates the most first, which is the two, which is up on our slippery.
The 3 that I hate the most.
Yeah, I've said.
Where's that one?
I don't know. It's in there somewhere.
It must still be in here.
Yeah, I told him do those first especially because it's starting to look a little cloudy. Because I feel like if he left those to the last ones to do, I bet you it's going to start sprinkling by then. So, all right, there he goes. Up the ladder. Now, the funnest part I'm excited for is I get to push each one of these panels up there, slide them up there to him so that way he can put them up. You know, again, I have important jobs I gotta do. I gotta hand stuff over. Super important. How do you feel about it up there?
All right.
Your shoes nice and grippy?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, here we go. Grab the one in the front and hand it to you, right?
We got the foyer, we got one bathroom window. We gotta go up and over to the other bathroom window. And that's the last one on this roof. The other one's on the roof, it's a flat roof back there, so it won't be so bad. But it's actually not too bad up here. But if I waited any longer and it started getting rainy, this stuff is slick. When I was up here for Ian, I slipped and fell on this roof and it was not good. So always best to be way ahead of the storm before you decide to climb up on the roof. I really had no choice at the end. But let's do this last shutter and get off of this roof. Okay. Whew. I'm glad that's over. Let's get back down to the ground.
The worst part is you have to unscrew every single screw first, just partially, and then to be able to hang the shutters onto. So the shutters aren't too heavy individually, but once you start carrying more than one, it gets a little heavy, and then I have to slide it up to them. So because we have a 2-story house, so it's a lot of fun. Front side is complete. We're sweating our butts off.
I need another shower. Look at me.
That's why I came home from my walk. I did my walk. I didn't even shower because I already knew I was going to get sweaty again.
I wasn't going to, and then I thought, well, I'll take a shower anyway.
Yeah. All right, now onto the back side. That didn't take too long. How long did it take us? He's over it. He's like, I don't care.
I ain't going nowhere.
Come on, Jack. Are you helping? Come on, buddy. Let's go help put up the shutters. He's a good boy.
On this roof.
Yeah.
Feels pretty sturdy.
I bet this is going to be much easier for you. In years past, to put up the shutters, he would have to put up the ladder. Oh, Charlotte's up there waving. He'd have to put up the ladder, and then it was so difficult. Like we'd have to be hanging out the window because it's so big. It was a thing. Much better this time around. And then of course move the ladder to each window after that. But this one right here was the worst, having to get that huge window with shutters put onto it. To get up to the very top, he'd have to be on his tippy toes to get up there to put those shutters up there. No, thank you. I know it looks horrible, but trust me guys, that's so much better than how we used to have to do it.
Start getting some rain, but like this is the outer band.
Yeah.
So that's just kind of little pieces of it.
A little piece of it's about to come our way.
Yeah.
So when is it supposed to?
And then we'll get our first outer band, later, like 4.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah, I can see it.
So between 4 and 5.
We'll get our first bands coming through.
And then again around 7.
Yeah.
We'll get another one. So.
Yeah, I can see it coming in the distance. It's coming, but that's okay, because our shutters are up, guys. Yay.
Ooh.
Somehow we did it. I feel like we're seriously getting too old for this. I'm really hoping the next few years we can...
dark.
Yeah. I'm really hoping in the next few years we can really afford these impact windows, because this is just... It's a bit much, guys. It's a bit much.
Yeah, it's a lot to do. Now, these ones stood on this roof for the very first time. That made those a little easier, because I used to be up on the ladder with those.
He'd be I told him tippy-toed up at the top.
Yeah. Not my favorite thing.
No.
But yeah, everything's up except for the
door.
slider there.
The door wall's not up yet. That's all good.
Completely soaked.
I just got out of the shower.
I feel like I just went into the shower with my clothes on. Like even my shorts are soaked.
What time is it? 1, 2?
2:45.
All right, well, I guess that's not too bad considering, you know, it's just the two of us doing this.
Do I think we absolutely need the shutters? I don't, but...
Right.
I'd rather be safe than sorry.
So there we go. Now is the waiting game for these bands to start coming in, and we got one little teeny baby one coming. Finally, the shutters are up. I'll have to show you guys the inside, obviously. Good thing. See, that's why we got it done early.
Yeah.
Because it's coming.
Certainly wouldn't have been able to do this afternoon.
No way. No way.
Well, this is the first...
The first truck. Oh, here it comes. Oh. Please don't break, Mr. Plant. It's going quick over.
Yeah.
You see it? That's just one little teeny. It's just one little teeny baby band going over, getting a little sprinkles. It's like 2-3 o'clock, 2:30. I was halfway in between, and it's so dark in here because it's all shuttered up there. It feels so secluded now, like. It's about 6 o'clock and it got pretty calm out, and the sun's even poking out a little bit, so that's nice. Nice little calm before the storm, I guess. But I think that's gonna do it for today, guys. We're tired. I'm gonna go sit back down. I was just hanging out with the kids playing Minecraft. Letting them try to teach me the lingo that I can't understand it. I don't know. Anyways. But we hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and we will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.